Okay, question 9. The quadratic expression x squared minus 14x plus 9 factorizes as x plus alpha, x minus alpha, x minus beta, where alpha and beta are positive real numbers, which quadratic expression can be factorized as x minus root a, x minus root b. Okay, so if you have done further maths and you know sum of roots, product of roots, then maybe the first piece of information is obvious to you, because what you should do, if you don't know about the sum of roots, product of roots, is you should expand this, right? Because then you have x squared minus alpha plus beta times x plus alpha times beta. Then you get lots of information about alpha and beta, right? Because then you get alpha plus beta equals 14, and alpha times beta is 9. Yeah. So even if you don't know about sum of roots and product of roots of the quadratic, doesn't matter. Just expand and compare coefficients. I mean, that's the proof of sum of roots and product of roots anyway. Yeah, and I'm sure you see why it's called the sum and the product of the roots. Yeah, alpha plus beta, that's the sum. Alpha times beta, that's the product. Yeah, so we have these two pieces of information. Yeah, so let's see what we could do with the, square root alpha and square root beta. Yeah? So if we expand that guy, we have x squared minus square root of alpha plus square root of beta times x plus square root of alpha beta. Right? I mean, this part is easy because alpha beta is 9, so square root is definitely 3. No doubt. Right? No doubt there. Okay. But what can we do about, the square root of alpha plus square root of beta, right? Because if I have to solve these pair of simultaneous equations, it's too painful. Yeah? It's way too painful. So what could I do? So instead, what I could do is I could think of this guy squared. A very, very classic trick. Yeah, if you do further maths, you've probably seen this trick in a textbook as well. Yeah, sum of roots and product of roots. When you do square roots or powers, you always do this. You try to, force this. You force the sum or you force the product to happen. What do I mean by this? If you square this, then you have alpha plus 2 square root alpha beta plus beta. Then you force the sum of roots to happen, right? And you also force the product of roots to happen, which is in the middle here. Right. So then this guy is 14 plus 2 times 3, right? The square root of alpha beta is 3. So this is 20. Then that tells you that square root of alpha plus square root of beta is square root 20. And it's definitely positive, because square root alpha is positive, square root beta is positive, so that's why you don't have to consider negative square root of 20. Yeah? Good. I mean, in that case, we basically have the answer. Yeah, so the answer will be C. Yeah, is exactly the equation we have there. So the classic trick here, the lesson to take away from this question is this trick. Yeah, force the powers into sums and products of roots.